If you are watching these videos or even just this single video and you're seeing me show up on camera and I am on day 27 now of 30 days of making a video a day, and you're thinking to yourself, I could never do that. That's not for me. That's for her. She's good at that. She's got the skills. She knows what she's doing, but like I don't even know where to begin. And it's always too hard for me to make it. Whatever your like excuse is, whatever your reasons are. My teacher used to say, one of my spiritual teachers used to say, the stronger the resistance, the stronger the desire. So if you are in your head thinking, I couldn't do that, I don't want to do that, that's not for me, my guess is underneath all of that fear and resistance, there's a lot of desire. Am I right? You're probably, if you're still watching this, you're probably like, okay, maybe. Okay, maybe there's some desire. And I just want to say, like, even though I have experience being on camera, I have an acting background, I have an improv background, I was so challenged last year to make videos for my company. And it just wasn't working. Like I would sit down, I would set up the whole thing and I'd get my microphones and I'd have my camera and I'd sit down, I'd have my makeup done, right? I'd sit down and I'm ready. And then I am like, I wrote, Chat GPT gave me the things to talk about and I'm trying to remember them and I'm in my head and I'm stopping and starting and pausing and I'm like, I'm going to do this tomorrow. And I would have like, I don't know, 15 video drafts in my camera roll, and I would never post any of them. So I had kind of lost my sparkle. Like that's just the truth of it. I'd lost my sparkle. One of the peak experiences of my life was when I took my one-woman show that I had written in a period of deep darkness in my life. I took that one-woman show to the largest play festival in the world in Edinburgh, Scotland. And I performed at Edinburgh Fringe Festival every single day, my 1 hour one-woman show, every single day for 26 days straight. It's funny that today is day 27 of me doing a video a day. I thought about that yesterday on day 26. I was like, this was like the longest that I've ever been this visible, like now I've extended past that length of visibility that the longest I'd ever been visible. Now I'm one day past that. But that experience was such a peak for me. And I came out of it feeling like, now what? Like up until that point, from the point I started writing my show up until the point that I performed at Edinburgh, it was like the next thing just kept coming. The next festival just kept revealing itself. The next production or the next theater invited me to perform there. And so after Edinburgh, it was like crickets. And it really made me doubt myself a lot. It made me go into like my inner critic got really loud. And a lot of my negative self-belief started showing up of, that wasn't that good. You're not very good at this. You are, your story is like not worth hearing. Like, yeah, I would compare myself to other performers a lot. I'm not as good as them. I'm not as profound as them. The message of my story and my show is not potent enough, is not profound enough, is not going to move people. And it sent me into a little bit of a dark place. And I think those periods of our lives, those chapters, the chapters of darkness are really crucial chapters. And let's not try to skate through them. Let's not try to push out of them and force ourselves away from all of the learnings and the juice and the gold that can come from being in in the feels, in the depths of our soul. This is getting quite spiritual, um but I was in that for like a good 2-ish years. And so as I was feeling like I'm ready to emerge from this down, and like I was just like, where is my sparkle now? Where did my sparkle go? It hasn't been here for a little while, ever since I completed my Fringe run. And I really feel like this has been such a practice in getting that back. And it's like I didn't need my sparkle to start this. I didn't need to know all the answers or where this was going to go or what my goal was in order to start this. I just needed to know how to push record. And I know you know how to push record because you record your friends and your family and your kids and your dogs. You do it. You record things on your phone. Literally, I'm recording on my phone. Someone asked me today, she's like, how do you do your LinkedIn videos? I was like, I record on my phone with a great ring light and a microphone, which I don't even really need because I'm so close to the camera. And then I upload, record and upload. If you need help, message me. I'll tell you the step-by-steps how to do it, but ask ChatGPT too. And that's it, like I didn't need to have it ready. It didn't have to be ready. It didn't have to be done. It didn't have to have a concept and a message and a clear why. Like it was really just, I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna choose myself and choose to show up and be here because I feel like that's the next thing and there's something in this for me. And turns out the something that was in this for me, as I'm still uncovering the lessons, but the something that was in this for me was recovering my sparkle and my confidence and my belief in myself again. Because I have a really amazing story to tell. And I'll leave you all with this. I know this is getting long, but I'll leave you with this. I recently, with a writing partner, wrote that one woman play into a TV pilot script. And we're in the draft phase where we're sharing it with just select people who we really respect in the industry. And the feedback that we are getting, I am just like, oh, this is good. This is good. There's something here. And it's something that I've been working on and kind of resisting, actually. Like, thank God for my writing partner, because he is like, let's meet. When are we going to meet? When are we going to meet? And he's putting it on the calendar. And I'm just like, I got to work on my business. I got to work on stuff that's going to bring in the dough, Like, I can't be dilly-dallying around writing a script. But like, now, after some of these meetings that we're having with getting feedback for the script, I'm like, when are we going to meet next? When are we going to meet next? I'm so excited to like bring this to the world. And I think it's all, it all contributes to the like rekindling my spark and my belief in myself. So I'll leave you with that. I think this might have been the longest video that I've made so far. So here we are, 9 minutes. Woohoo!